So, hi folks. I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time. I'm a Bharatanatyam dancer and I'm also a huge makeup addict. You could say that makeup is also an art, according to me. I consider that an art. So, I consider makeup being an art which makes the art of Bharatanatyam also more embellished. So, today I'm going to get on my dance makeup. I really thought I could share some tips as to how to get it on point because I have a lot of beautiful dancer friends who find it difficult to get the makeup right. So I'm going to take you through steps which may make it easier for you. Also, traditionally, pan stick and pancake and there are certain stage makeup products which you would use. I don't have any of that with me right now, so I'm going to use regular makeup which can be bought in stores, that is regular cosmetic stores, and I'm going to explain the products to you, and as I get along I will guide you through the steps. So hope this is a great project together we are going to embark on. Hope this helps. So first I'm going to start with moisturizing my face. So I'm just going to use like a very little Pond's moisturizing cream, but this is just to give a kind of a smoothness to your skin. If you have oily skin, I recommend not to do this. You would just have to apply a cube of ice onto your face completely all over, leave it for about 2 minutes, and then start to put on your makeup. So make sure you get all the creases and all the folds properly. Completely apply moisture so that you don't leave out any spots which might have lines and some kind of wrinkle. All of these spots have to be covered by the moisturizer. After this, the next step is I have a regular Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So this Fit Me foundation is exclusively crafted for Indian skin tones, and a wide range of skin tones are available in this foundation. So you could get your correct color, and you can test it because this is not a very expensive product. You can test it and then buy it. You can also check in regular stores as well as in Maybelline outlets. So I'm taking a foundation sponge like this, like a blender sponge, and dotting my face. The main important thing while applying foundation is to cover all the creases, especially near your nose. Make sure you get the folds, and also do not apply foundation to the sides of the nose, or apply it very lightly, but you make sure you apply more on the bridge of your nose so that this helps in chiseling and making it look sharper. So make sure you apply foundation or like kind of layer it on the nose region and regions where you feel you're more pigmented. Also make sure to cover the neck area. Many people generally don't even out the neck and the ears, so make sure you apply very lightly on the ear region, at least the parts which are going to be exposed, and or towards the neck completely till where your garment comes. Next on, after evenly covering your face with foundation, like the name says, it's the foundation, so you have to keep it completely even, and it gives the base for putting on the rest of the makeup. The next is I'm going to use a Kryolan Camouflage Cream, which is a Derma color palette. So again, this can be bought according to your skin tone. You can go to a Kryolan outlet and specifically ask them to check your skin tone, your oiliness, and depending on your skin texture you can buy a palette. So this palette has products which can be replaced also. So if you run out of one color, you can always replace it by just buying that one particular color. And this has about 6 shades. Each has a different slightly darker increases in the color content depending on the lightness and the darkness. So the darker shade which I'm going to use is DJ2. This can be used to contour the lines of your face. So the main parts which I'm going to contour, especially for dance makeup, are I'm going to use the sides of my nose and the upper eyelid region to give a kind of a depth effect. Because if you wash out your face completely with one color of foundation or your standard color of base, it will look very washed out. It won't have any definition. So I'm going to use a darker shade to contour these parts. So I'm going to just use my fingers because the fingers sometimes come out the best. You can also use a brush. Just make sure the brush is also cleanly washed and it's not something completely new also. Sometimes new brushes tend to be very hard and will not make this is a very solid pigmented product, so it might not come out very easily onto the brush. So you take it out like that and apply it evenly on the eyelid. Make sure you cover till the end. Do not touch the eyebrow region or the brow bone. Just make it like a clean sweep on the side of the nose, extending to the eyelid. Do this on the both the sides. Other than doing it to the bridges of your nose and making the nose look sharp, if you feel you have a very round face and you want to kind of chisel your chin, also this helps in that condition. So slightly take a small quantity onto your forefinger and glide it down your chin, your jawline. So basically the jawline has to be massaged in that the edge with this color. So this gives a nice, when the lights come onto your face, it gives a nice chiseled effect. But make sure you don't overdo it, because otherwise it'll look very dark and it'll look obvious that you put on the line there. So just make sure it extends from the earlobe to your chin and just leave it out in a smooth motion like that. You can later blend it with the compact. Those who have dark eye circles or feel that their eyes are a little hollowed out and you need a little more of, brightening up under eye, again I'm using the same palette. I'm using a D4.5, that is D4.5 1/2. So that again I'm taking it with my four fingers and just dotting it under my eye. And probably if you feel, you could also use some near your lips, because this will again accentuate the lipstick you're going to wear. So just dot it around your lower lip and a little bit on the upper lip region, because these are parts where you might have some pigmentation and the foundation will accentuate the darkness of your skin tone. So make sure you dot these parts well. So I'm doing this is almost the same as concealing, but I'm doing this after the foundation, because if you do this and then put on the foundation will kind of sweep away the effect of this concealer. So concealer or the Derma palette we're using, Derma palette cream. So thereby do it after you do the foundation and the contouring of the nose and the chin region. After you've done the foundation and the contouring and you've done the concealer also, so all of this is done together one after the other, because they're all oil based. The water foundation can be water based, but after that when you're doing the contouring and the concealing, it's better to use an oil base. That's why I'm using a Kryolan now, because it will help with the sweating. When it sweats, the water makeup generally sometimes gets washed off. So the oil based makeup helps. And even if you're oily skinned, it's okay, because like I said, when you use the ice and then start to put on the makeup, it's going to be alright. Now I'm going to use a Gokul Santal pure sandal powder. You can also use a Lakme rose powder. So these are easily available in the market. You can also get a brand called Olivia. These are all loose powders. So basically these are loose like this, if you can see it well. So this loose powder is used to set in place whatever you've done. If at all there is some kind of oiliness, this, when you add the powder to your face and then dab it on fully, spread it all over, it'll soak up the oil. This is again an additional layer of protection to prevent the makeup from running when it sweats. So now I'm going to take a regular powder puff like this, touch some of the powder and slowly dab it all over my face. Don't worry about how neatly you're applying it, just make sure you cover your entire face. Cover it fully and pat your neck, pat your ears, pat all over. After a coat of the dry powder that is the sandal powder, I'm also taking a little bit of water in a cup and using the same sponge, or if you have a wet sponge you can use that, to lightly tap the water, very very lightly, and to again dab all over your face. So using this water, this moisture helps in setting the powder which you've evened out. So initially I asked you to apply the powder in a random manner. Do not think about how neatly you apply it, but then after smoothing out the powder all over your face, take the water and dab so that the powder again doesn't stay flaky. So this will help out in setting the foundation, setting the base, that is not the foundation, for the entire makeup. So after this, definitely even if you sweat, the powder will not come off as a separate line, a stream of powder with the sweat. So after using the moisture, the water, to dab your entire face, now we're going to, the base is ready, the base is done. We can further embellish it with blush and contouring, extra contouring if we need, and highlighting later on.